Okay, let's talk about plumbing. So if you're wondering, okay, you want to sweat the pipes or solder or however you want to set, or if you want to use a SharkBite or proess, so I'm going to tell you I use everything. I have a proess tool, I use of course a SharkBite. It depends the situation. Sometimes I use a little bit of everything, or sometimes I use only SharkBite, so it depends. So I'll show you a few things so that way you know what I'm saying. I'm going to tell you the problems of people using, for instance, you know, they want to sweat the connections, and as you can see, this guy, he was burning the siding here, and he is trying to remove the threads, and he's using the torch, as you can see here. So using the torch to me is for dinosaurs. It doesn't make any sense. Now that we have, you know, all these type of technologies, we don't have to use it, because you use this, and I mean, it's fine if you were in the 50s maybe. You can use, you know, the copper, you put this, you start, you know, soldering and everything. But you know, as you can see, I mean, he's burning all the wall. I mean, after you do all this, and then you have to, you know, clean the wall, or you have to patch it, paint it. I don't want to deal with this. Also, you're going to spend, you know, a lot of time just doing all these type of things when you could just use SharkBite or use proess. For instance, I have this tool. I made another video about this, and this is easy. Just put it, proess like that. You use the tool and press it, and that's it, and it works, and you're not going to have any issue or anything like that. So you see, proess works amazingly. Otherwise, you can use, if you want, you can use, like I said, a SharkBite. I'm going to show you here. So for instance, if you want to install, in this case, you know, a spigot or a faucet outside, you can use this. Just if you let's say that the siding is, you know, all wood, or is vinyl or anything like that. If you have the torch, you know, you're going to burn everything, damage it, and a paint is not going to fix it. So that is why I like to do this. I do this with all my customers. You know, install, for instance, SharkBite, use it like that, install it. In a few minutes, you're set. And if you have to remove it, because this type of thing, they don't last, you know, forever, you just push with this key that you have here, push it, and that's it. So I'll show you in the screen. So if you want to remove the pipe, it's very easy. So basically you have this, you just push it and remove it, and that's it, and pull it, and I'll show you so that way you know how it works, and you're not going to cause any issue. Also, for instance, in commercial buildings, in some places there is kind of a code, a law, that even if you were, you know, with a torch trying to do some repair, you have to wait, you know, half an hour until everything is good, because it says half an hour just in case if something, you know, catching fire. You have to be there to make sure that there is no fire in the future. But with SharkBite or proess, you just use the tool, press it, done. That's it. You don't have to wait. There is no waste of time or anything like that. So now I'll show you, for instance, if you don't know how to remove one of these, I'll show you here. For instance, use the tool here, and then you are going to press it with your hand, and that's it. So very, very, very simple. So you can see, push, done, that's it, out. Very, very easy. And if you see here, you have everything. You have elbows, here you have T's, you have almost everything that you may need, and you can install it very, very quickly. For instance, I use this all the time in my shops. Also, another problem that you're going to have, for instance, here I was in a customer. I was telling the customer, okay, the main pipe, because I went to where they had the water meter, and they have the main, so I closed the main, but the main wasn't working properly, and there was water, you know, coming out. So as you can see, I was telling the customer,
bulb doesn't work properly. Do you want me to add a valve here? I could add.
Yeah, so as you can see, it was, you know, leaking, and you had, you know, water coming out constantly. So if you're having this issue, a torch is not going to fix it, because the water will start cooling down the pipe, and you're not going to be able to install anything. So I'm going to show you another picture, so that way you can see the job that I did. So as you can see, this is later. I'm going to show you the first. I made another video already about this. This is how it was. So basically, I cut in this area, and then I replaced the faucet. This was for the shower, and I put everything new. So this is the new thing. So as you can see, I was using the shark bite, the fitting here, and I put a shut off a valve, so just in case, if in the future, because these type of things, they don't last forever. In 10 years, 20 years, if you have to do this repair again, it will be very easy. All you have to do, at least in this case, when you have this and you have the shark bite, that is why in this case I don't like much proess. So basically, you see, you unscrew this, unscrew that, unscrew here, unscrew that, and that's it. So in this case, I use a shark proess in this area, but when you can spin this freely, that's it. I mean, the show will be very easily. Next time, just unscrew this connector that you see here, and that's it. Also, you don't have to turn off the water for the whole house. So basically, you have the shut off valve here, there, got it, done, that's it. And you don't have to worry about anything. So in this case, here in this area, I use proess. It was better. It was going to fit better than anything else, and that's it. So that is how you do it. At least in this case, like I said, for this area, maybe I don't like that much using a proess. I mean, if something needs to be done, fixed here, maybe I will have to cut it. But most of the other parts, it will be okay, and you don't have to worry about anything else. So also, as you can see, if you are here in US, you will see I think there is a law that they don't allow on the streets, running lead pipes anymore. And some houses, they have these. Maybe in the area that comes from the street, to your house, maybe you have a lead pipe, and that should be removed, because lead can cause issues, health issues. It can make you dumber and more problems. You can Google it if you want to. You will see this. So you have two options. One, you can call a plumber, and you can tell them, okay, just dig, replace it, put a new one in, and that's it. A new pipe from the street, because everything that comes from the street is copper. So only the section from your house to the street, it could be lead. So remove it, put new one in, and that's it. And if you want to, the second option will be just call the company, at least in my case here in Ohio, is Waterworks. You call them, and they will give you an appointment, maybe in 6 months and in a year, and they will do it for free. Or I don't know if for free, or you have to pay them like in installment, like small installments, something like that. Other than that, that's it. Because if you have, the pipes, the lead pipes, you're not going to find, shark bite fittings for these. There are a few adapters that I seen, but if you have these, I would recommend you just to get rid of it. So as you can see here, this is something to transition, from copper to lead pipe. I think I used it once, but that's it. So I don't recommend you, doing this type of thing. If you have that, just remove it, put everything new, and that's it. That is what I would recommend you. So hopefully this video was useful. If you have any question, please let me know in the section below. I'll see you next time.